Welcome, fellow choristers, to this short tutorial on how to produce and send your own part in a virtual choir for bel canto. Why would we want to do this? It's a very cheap, quick and easy way out of a formal recording studio and its attendant stresses and costs to produce what might be a good musical sound, useful for us to send to others and possibly for us to listen to ourselves. It's a good discipline in recording to make you work hard to get your voice, intonation, timbre and timing better, and it's a great experiment, so we shall see. So the virtual choir was pioneered by Eric Whitacre, and it generally produces an ethereal and atmospheric kind of a sound. Diction, speed and complicated rhythms don't work well with virtual choirs, so I've picked a piece which we all, or nearly all of us, know and has all of those attributes. Relatively easy to produce, relatively easy to correct timing and pitch errors, and a beautiful modern piece that we have done very well in the past. So first of all, how do you record? There are any number of modalities that you can use to record a so-called MP3 or MP4 file. That's just the file format that's commonly used today. The easiest way is to use your mobile phone. So any relatively new mobile phone, you look for under Tools, Utilities or Extras, the voice recording app. There are many other downloadable apps which are good, and there are lots of websites which will show you the best and the easiest to download. Using the voice recording app is simple. Just open it up, press record and start recording. The best place to do this is in a relatively small to moderate sized room with a neutral acoustic. In other words, it should have some soft furnishings around. It should have perhaps a bed or a sofa or two and some cushions and some curtains, so that you don't get sound reflections off hard surfaces. Set the mobile phone recording up in front of you, about a foot away from your voice. Position yourself carefully and sing, aiming to produce a medium-sized voice recording wave profile. If the wave profile on your app is going right up to the ceiling, the upper limit, and you're getting distortion, then it's too loud. Come further away. If it's barely producing any waveform, then it's too soft. So you aim for something in the middle. Now, how do you listen to produce the right timing, the right dynamics, the right words, and the right everything for this song? And the simple way is we cheat. So I've picked a YouTube video shown here, a beautiful recording by this duo of the Eric Whitacre piece by the Hollens, Hollens. And we use this as our conductor. So you sing along, perfectly matching the timing, the intonation, the vowels, the consonants, the feel, the timbre, let alone the words of the whole piece. You can do this in a couple of different ways. You can listen to it, the whole song in one go and sing along to the whole song, or you can divide it up into bite-sized chunks, say bar 1 to 16, bar 20 to 29, and record it in 5, 6, 7, 8, even 10 separate chunks. The important thing is that you listen to this song as you sing, and that listening is done through a pair of headphones or earphones. Most people like to have the earphones out of one ear so that you get a little bit of natural acoustic back from your voice through the airwaves. It's good to just practice and have a bit of a go at it. The key is to just be relaxed, sitting or standing, and try and emulate exactly what the voices are doing on the YouTube. Get exactly the same feel, exactly the same timing. It doesn't matter if your timing's a tiny bit out. Your consonants need to be soft, gentle, and well-timed. But anything that's not quite right in terms of timing or pitch, we can fix up later. So don't worry if a few notes are no good. If you do a take that's just not to your satisfaction and you think that is just horrible, easy. Just repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. So take 10, 20, 30 takes of one phrase or the whole song, and then when you've got your first take that you're happy with, just press save and save the song as a suitably numbered MP3 or MP4 file. You might save it with, say, your initials, and then take 1. And then the second take will be take 2. I would like to have 5 takes from each person to give us something around 100 separate voices, which should produce this beautifully chorused, wide, big sound. If you do multiple takes of just a set number of bars, then just name the bars 1 to 16 or any suitable naming system. 1 to 16, take 1, 1 to 16, take 2, 1 to 16, take 3, etc., etc. Now, to get all those takes to me, the easiest way is to use a cloud-based free storage system like Dropbox or OneDrive or Google Drive. Again, there are lots of instructions on the internet on how to download and use that. And even if you've not done it before or struggling, just follow those instructions and it usually works very, very well. If at any point during this whole process you think, I cannot do this, I just do not understand how to use this app, I can't listen to this recording on my PC or on an iPad, then just ask a younger person or ask someone else in your section, and I'm sure they'll help you out. One other tip that makes life a little bit easier for just multiply repeating a single section is to download something like YouTube Repeater. So you just Google YouTube looping or YouTube Repeater, and you can use an app that looks almost the same as YouTube, but you can set it up so that it will cycle or loop between the set bars you're after. That way you can just have it looping continuously, and in a few minutes you can have 5 takes of 8 bars done. Then you move your loop section on to the next set of bars and do it again. That can save a lot of time and hassle. Some people prefer it that way. Other people prefer to do the whole song in one go. Well, that's about it, folks. I hope you enjoy, in inverted commas, recording your own voice. It's incredibly frustrating and incredibly disappointing. You hear all your imperfections, you hear the slides, you hear the pitch go wrong. But if you practice and are patient and very forgiving with yourself, and above all, just completely relax, completely and utterly relax, I think we might do okay. So 6 months or a year's time, let's see how we go. All the best, everyone. Chris Hamilton signing out. Stretched out.